So today we're going to be talking about the Tuah girl, someone who I haven't really thought of in the last couple of months until recently, because she finally managed to release an actual response video to the entire crypto scam that she conducted a couple of months ago. And it's not very good. She constantly acts like she's the main victim. It's so PR coded, it's unbelievable.
Hey guys, it's finally time that we get into the meme coin disaster and address everything that's going on, and we can finally tell our truth about it as we know it, and I finally get to tell my side of the story that I've been holding on to. After reading all the comments and everything people have been saying about it, I thought it would be best if I just sat here and addressed it myself.
So why are you just now wanting to address everything?
It's something you definitely want to address, but I couldn't at the time because of all the legal stuff going on. I was in an open investigation going to see the FBI, and then the SEC reached out. And I think somebody else reached out too, but they ended up not wanting anything after everything else was shut down. I don't know, it was very stressful because I couldn't get my point across, and I had to just sit there and let people call me a scammer, a crook, all sorts of different things.
Her co-host on this podcast has to be the most blandest co-host I think I have ever seen on any podcast. I will say that her response reminds me a lot of the Logan Paul response, and it's not because both of them were crypto scammers, it's because both of them kinda say that they were tricked and they were too stupid to understand the situation, which you're gonna notice is something that the Tuah girl does a lot throughout the video.
So how'd you even get introduced to the crypto space?
I mean, it was just like any other deal that gets brought to you. The deal got brought to my managers a few times by different people. I don't know, I was very hard to persuade at first because I've never heard anything good about the space, like Bitcoin, crypto. I've never heard anything good about it. And I didn't know enough to really get into it, I don't think. But I finally gave in and just done it.
So she didn't know anything good about the crypto landscape, didn't have any sort of good impression, but she still took the deal. If you don't know anything good about something and always had a bad impression on it, wouldn't you be less likely to do it? She also says it like she was pressured to take the deal, which I'm not gonna buy at all. I think it's pretty obvious why she did the deal. It's because she saw a lot of money.
Was not.
So did you make anything from the coin at all?
So the only thing I made from it wasn't even from the coin. I got paid a marketing fee. That's all I made. I did not make a dime from the coin itself.
So you got paid for promoting it, or?
Just promoting it and putting all the work into it, like the videos and stuff that I'd do for him to post. That's what I got paid for. But the coin itself, anything that was raised from that coin, I did not make a dime off of it. But at this point, everything I paid for PR crisis, a new lawyer, stuff like that.
All that money went to that?
Every bit of it went to that. So, I've really come out with nothing.
I think it's pretty crazy how she's trying to act like she was a victim throughout all of this. Who cares what happens to you? You went into this deal thinking you were gonna make a ton of money, which you probably did. You were directly involved in promoting this scam.
Do you remember when we went to the Bitcoin conference too?
Yes.
And they told us that they were a really tight community? We sat there for how long? It was a few hours.
For hours, yeah. We met a lot of people, but
I couldn't tell you what any of them
I didn't understand any of it at all.
The only thing I remember about that day, some guy handed me a printout coin. Do you remember that? And you're supposed to scan those.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I got one of those. That's the only thing I could tell you about that whole day. Learning-wise, I feel like I did not learn anything in there.
She went to a conference about crypto where she probably learned a lot about crypto or had an opportunity to, and she pretty much says that she didn't remember anything or couldn't be bothered to remember. I think I'm pretty correct when I said money was the only thing that she could think of when taking this deal. And at the beginning she says that she never heard anything good about crypto, but she 100% had a chance to learn about crypto and she didn't. So she is completely at fault. You can't play victim.
Learning-wise, I feel like I did not learn anything in there. But I also can't pay attention to stuff like that.
That's true.
My brain just
At least you tried.
I tried. I really did, but we done a podcast, too, with somebody at one point.
And they tried explaining us, the whole crypto thing. It still kind of went right over our heads, but...
Well, you can't talk to me about something for longer than an hour. I'm going to disassociate, you know? I can tell you about Pepe.
I feel like people who are in the crypto space still don't fully understand it either.
The guy that was running it, he thought it would be a good idea to get me out and get me to see everything in the community, meet people from the community, and just kind of get a feel of it. But I don't know. I didn't feel like I felt anything when I left. Like, I just still didn't understand it.
The more and more she describes her experience with crypto and the entire situation, the more I feel like I'm justified into thinking that she just saw the money and immediately took the deal. And her co-host saying even people in the crypto space may not fully understand crypto is such a cop-out response. Nah, I'm pretty sure they 100% understand crypto. It's just you two idiots who couldn't be bothered to learn anything about it. You guys haven't even seen the craziest part yet. She compares her situation to Paris Hilton's cookware.
I don't know, it just kind of sucks. There's people out here that hate me for promoting a coin. It's like Paris Hilton. I mean, she's got cooking stuff out, like cooking appliances. She didn't sit there and take the time to make them.
No.
She's just the face of it.
Yeah.
Those are hers, you know?
So that's pretty much like you with the crypto coin.
Yeah, I was just a spokesperson for
Yeah.
it. I mean, they pay you for being a spokesperson for it, but it's not actually your coin, if that makes sense.
I think there's a massive difference in promoting cookware and promoting a scam. Also, you weren't just a spokesperson. Maybe I don't know the definition of a spokesperson, but like you were the face of the coin. The entire coin was based off you and no one else. It's not like you were just promoting some random coin. No, you were promoting a coin that directly related to you. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. This entire situation, this entire podcast that she released is a final gambit to kind of resurrect her career, to make it so she's actually respectable. But come on, she's not respectable. Even the way she got famous is not respectable. Everything about her is not respectable. Peace out.